So I'm hoping that I get everything in here. If there's something that, I know we have a lot of makeup savvy girls on the page, so some of my stuff may seem ghetto or whatever, but I'm knocking stuff over, but I want to move this out of the way. Okay, so some of my stuff may seem ghetto. A lot of it is actually drugstore stuff. I'm not big on buying like super expensive makeup. Some things I'll spend it on, some things I won't. But these are the basics of what you're going to need. So the first thing you're going to need is a primer to prep your face. You put this on your face and your eyes. It preps your face for your makeup so it stays on better. The next thing you're going to need is a dark foundation. I'm sorry, I skipped something. Concealer, if you need it. Some of us do, some of us don't. There's actually a really cool tutorial about how to cover dark under eye circles with red lipstick or eyeliner or something. I don't know, I can't remember. Lip liner, I mean. But I'll get the tutorial and I'll get that for you guys. So again, you're going to need this for any flaws, pimples. I mean, we all have stress breakouts, whatever. So here's this or whatever. It's a concealer. So you would conceal anything on your face at that point. And then you're going to want a dark foundation that's going to match your tan. From what I understand, girls either do one of two things. They don't spray their face or they spray their face. Some people have their face sprayed the night before, but not the day of the show, obviously, because your makeup's already on. Or it's going to be on. But anyway, from what I understand, some girls like to have their face sprayed and then wash it off the night before, so it's actually like a lighter color. I suggest getting two colors. These are drugstore, brand stuff, but you want one that's dark, it's going to match tan. And from what I understand, MAC, NW45 matches. You could do NW40 and NW45, or you could just get a cheap light foundation and get the NW45 and then mix to match your tan. You don't want to be too dark on your face because that looks funny. Then you're going to need a powder, face powder, I can't even talk, to set the makeup. I usually brush it over with like a blush brush or a big powder brush is what it is, but it looks like an overgrown blush brush. That'll set that. And then once your face is done and your makeup is all set, covering everything, I personally do eyes next. It's really what you're comfortable with. So for eyes, you're going to want a palette with some, usually 3 colors minimum is what you want. You want a dark, a medium, and a light. You could do 4 shades. This is my favorite. It's from Victoria's Secret, but Urban Decay has a ton, and there's a ton of other things or whatever. So usually it's like outer corner of lid, middle of lid, brow bone area, and up. And sometimes you do some in the crease, depending on your eye shape. Again, I'll include some Pinterest links for eye shape and how to do your makeup. So that's that. You would want to put on eyeliner. Usually I do, so the way I do my eye makeup is my eyeliner here? Oh, here it is. I do a liquid liner. This is a liquid liner, but it's Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio. It's basically Maybelline. And it's like a marker almost. You draw on your stuff. Get out, Greta. My German Shepherd's trying to break in here. When you have 1 bathroom and 5 people and a dog, it's like a hot commodity, so I apologize. So anyways, I sound like crap. I'm just getting over a cold. I apologize. So anyway, here is my eyeliner. It's liquid. It's like a marker almost. It's got a lot more control. I really like this. So I would do this first. Then I would apply my eyeshadow. Usually I do the lighter color from lash line all the way up to brow, and then I do my darker colors on the lid over that. You could use cream if you're more comfortable with cream. I prefer powder. I actually don't apply my eye makeup with brushes at first. I use one of those ghetto sponge tip applicators for eyeshadow, and I know that's like makeup blasphemy or whatever, but I like it. So then I do my, from the lighter color from brow bone to lash line, I would use this brush. Then I would apply my darker colors with the sponge tip applicator. You can always go over it with this. This is a blending brush from MAC, or that's what they told me it was, that broad better not have lied. I love it. It blends my eye makeup. And this is a liner brush. You could wet this and then use your darker shadows as liner to go over this, which is really nice. Then you would, at this point, you would, I do my eyebrows at that point. So once my eye makeup is done and applied, I do my eyebrows. I like this. It is from, again, Maybelline. It has the liner on one end and the brush on the other to feather it out, and it makes it look really natural. I love this. So this is Maybelline Brow Precise Shaping Pencil. Okay, and then over that, when you're done, you're going to want to do a brow gel just to lock those brows in place. Very important. Then you would apply your false lashes when you're done. I got these on eBay. They're supposed to be like the red cherry ones that Nicole Wilkins uses. They're like basically like the same thing. I have like, I don't know, a bunch of pairs. What is that, 6 there? And I suggest getting 2 things of lash adhesive. You can get it at any drugstore because you never know if your lash adhesive is going to fail, dry out. There's going to be some mishap. Same thing with nail glue. If you're gluing on your nails, bring 2 things of nail glue. So that's that. Then I do apply mascara over my false lashes. I know, like, if you have the ones that they put on in a salon, they tell you, I think, not to put anything over them. But when I'm using these ones, I do put mascara over it. It kind of blends mine with them. And then I clean up at that point under my eyes with a sponge tip applicator, anything that fell. Then I would go to apply my facial makeup and my blush. So usually I suggest for any type of stage makeup or whatever, or any dramatic makeup, a bronzer, especially because obviously we're going to be very tan, and then a blush. I don't particularly like this blush with my lipstick that I chose for the show because it's red, so I'm going to go with a more deeper shade. This is a stain, and it can actually go on lips and it can go on cheeks, and I like that because I can use it on both, and it actually gives me a stain there, so in case my lipstick comes off a little bit or whatever, I don't have to worry about my blush coming off. It's like a burgundy shade. And then you're going to do a highlighter. I like a liquid highlighter. There are powder highlighters as well. I got this at Target. It was pretty cheap. I put it like on the tops of my cheekbones, my outer part of my chin, a little bit on my the bridge of my nose, and then a little bit above my my eyebrows. There's contouring makeup tutorials on Pinterest. I do not contour. I personally am not good at it. It never comes out looking good on me, and I have some pretty pronounced cheekbones anyways, and I think when you get lean, you do anyway. So I will post a contouring tutorial on Pinterest for you guys if you're interested in learning how to contour. So that's that. So you would have applied your blush, bronzer anywhere you needed it, and then your highlighter. And then we're going to get into the lip products. You definitely want something to moisturize your lips the night before. This is Maybelline's Baby Lips. I like it. It's just a plain, oh, I almost forgot, glitter. If you're going to do glitter around your eyes or to accent your eye makeup or whatever, this one is from Urban Decay. It's like a liner. There's other ones. I have like a loose glitter too by Motives, and I have their adhesive. I didn't grab that, but so that's that. And then you would apply this to keep your lips soft the night before, and then I usually do a lip liner. You can do a lip liner the shade of your lipstick, or you can do it the shade of your lips. It's actually usually recommended to do the shade of your lips because that way if your lipstick wears off a little bit, you won't look crazy like you're only wearing like bright red lip liner. So you would apply your lip liner and then your lipstick, and then you want a lip gloss over. Usually blue undertoned lipsticks make your teeth look whiter. So you would want burgundies, red undertoned blues versus orange. I think they also look better under stage lights personally. So you can also mix shades. I've seen girls do that. And you definitely want a lip gloss to go over to make your lips shiny. The best places to put your lip gloss to make your lips look fuller is in the center of your bottom lip, and concentrate a little bit in the middle of the cupid's bow on the top of your lip, and that actually makes your lips appear fuller. And then the last thing that you're going to use is a setting spray. This is Urban Decay setting spray, and I actually really like it. So again, I hope that this helped, gives you an idea of the products that you're going to need. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And of course, I know we have a ton of makeup savvy people on our team that could also help. And I know Giovanna had listed a few things, or listed the things she thought, and she's really good with makeup as well. So if anybody wants to add anything or make their own video or even correct something that I said that was completely retarded, you're welcome to do that. Okay? Love you all. Bye-bye.